Hi everyone, I'm Russ.
I am Mark.
And this is a spirited endeavor.
Prime in the Pump edition.
That's right.
Okay, so 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
I thought we'd do something America. All right, so Chattanooga.
Yeah. Rapidly becoming one of my favorite distilleries.
I know, right? They're just doing some really amazing stuff.
Yeah, and oftentimes at some really reasonable prices.
Absolutely. Now, they've done an experimental.
Yeah.
So this is actually using 3 different whiskeys that
cool.
they've combined, and the grains on these whiskeys come from Tennessee, North Carolina, and Virginia.
Nice.
So there's a malted, a straight rye malt, which is batch 1.
Mm-hmm.
Mash bill 2 is straight wheat malt, and then mash bill 3 is straight bourbon, and then grain source is Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia. 7 barrels were put together to do this, and they're calling this one Appalachian Grist.
I love the transparency. I've said that before about them, and I love that they're geeking out on grains. That to me is just cool as all get out.
I know 3 different grain or 3 different mash bills in this.
Yeah.
You know, the grains coming from local sources. Within the South here.
Now, I saw the ad for this one and I went looking for it, and I hit a couple different places. Mark came across it. So lucky Mark on that one. I may have to find a bottle myself after we sample this one, but I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I am too. So really excited. Let's get into this one.
Yeah. There you go. So again, pretty standard bottle shape as far as Chattanooga is concerned. Again, all natural cork, which I don't mind, especially with Chattanooga, because the bottles don't tend to last very long. If they did last a while, I would probably prefer synthetic.
Now, let's see here. Even more information. Mash bill 1 is 43%. So the mash bill 1 was the straight rye malt. The mash bill 2 is 28.5%, which was the straight wheat. And then the mash bill 3 is 28.5%, so that was the straight bourbon.
Oh.
So this is a rye forward.
That's kind of cool.
Whiskey. And let's see, the ABV on this thing is 51%. So
nice, not a slouch.
Not a slouch.
Now, from a color standpoint, I would say that is definitely darker than a gold.
Yeah.
Close to an amber.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
and
nice oils on that too. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is an oily whiskey.
Yes, it is, and it's pretty thick in the glass too.
I know, right?
Ooh. Oh, that's interesting.
That's very rye forward.
Yeah.
So you're getting that little herbalness from the rye.
It's not punchy though. It's a little tamer on the nose than I expected.
You know what? I think I'm getting a little bit of that wheat influence in there too.
I'm noticing that too. It's faint.
It's faint, but I'm getting it, and there's just like a little bit of orange peel.
Mm-hmm.
Little. Wow. Yeah.
It's kind of a light, bright nose on it. It's not dark. It's not moody.
No, this is surprisingly just bright.
Yeah. This might make for a really nice summertime whiskey, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
let us.
Cheers.
That hits you from multiple angles.
There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot to unpack.
Holy crap.
Okay. So peppery on the tongue, a little drying on the tongue.
Mm.
So I mean, I'm getting those sensations. It does have a nice sweetness in there. But I'm also getting that herbalness, that rye influence herbalness kind of mid palate.
Oh God, that's just oh man, this may become my favorite Chattanooga thus far. There is little flashes of everything. Now I will say nothing sticks around too long. It's like they just bombard you. Really cool. A nice bit of vanilla to it. There's a nice fruity kind of nature to it that probably goes back to that apricot they were talking about.
Yeah, definitely tasting the apricot in that.
And then I get almost like a peppermint
Yeah.
One of those candies.
You like a candy cane?
Yeah, no, like a candy cane, but the bigger ones. They used to come about this long. They were probably about that big in diameter.
Oh, okay.
Basically same thing, but packaged differently.
Mm-hmm.
But
It does have a mintiness to it.
yeah, there's nothing dark about it though.
No, this is very light and bright and lively.
Wow.
Peppery.
A little orange too.
A little bit of orange peel on that. Just like a little bit of candied orange peel.
Oh man, I go back to the nose and that's all I get is like orange rind.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and a nice sweetness on that too. So it's a candied fruit.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, that's a nice summer whiskey.
This is fun. This is a fun whiskey.
It really is. Wow. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if this hits the shelves in large enough quantities, but I'm digging the heck out of that. Like I say, I hit 2 pretty good package stores around here locally and couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's 7-barrel batch, so it's not going to go real far. But if you can grab yourself one of these things, I highly recommend that you do.
That's dangerous.
I know, right?
That's really dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. There is a little bit of a drying nature to it. And tail end, I get some interesting effects from the oak, but nothing that overshadows what it's got going on there. I dig that.
Yeah, nice barrel influence in there, and again, like you said, there's nothing in there that sticks around real long. So it's a little flash, boom, 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 it's like little fireworks going off. Perfect for 4th of July.
Yeah, it really is actually.
Yeah.
What a fun whiskey. I mean, that's what I would classify this one as. I mean, it's enjoyable, but it's fun. There's just so much to get out of that experience. Really cool. Well, what do you think from a score standpoint?
Yeah, that's a 5 all day long.
I'm with you on that one. I really have to appreciate what they've done here. Love the fact that they geeked out, and love the fact that the flavors that ended up in that bottle are so cool.
Yeah, and each one of those flavors comes to play. So you are getting a little bit of that bourbon. You are getting the wheat, and then especially getting the rye.
Well, I mean, this is probably going to be somewhere around a 5 to 7 minute review, and we've experienced all these flavors in that short period of time. Imagine what happens when you sip it for like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, this one's an experience, no doubt about it. And if you can find a bottle, I would strongly recommend it. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, we sure did.
Take care.
Catch you on the next one. Bye.
Son of a bitch. Hey, they're batting it out of the park more often than